To be wrong.
Lana, well, look, and when you look at this whole issue of young people and substance abuse, what are some of the effects of all of this substance abuse that you're talking about on the body? I think you've indicated that cancer is one of the impacts, but what are some of the other things that your research tells you about the harm of tobacco and alcohol and et cetera? Are there any health conditions that are associated with that? Talk about something that you might know in reference to that.
The normal human lungs are perfectly fine, you know, blood, strength, you're fine. If you smoke, your lungs begin to not work properly, and soon your lungs will not function right, and soon the air, they'll make little clots, and it'll clog your bloodstream, and blood won't go through your heart, and eventually your heart will stop pumping, and eventually you will die from that.
You think that, in other words, I think they call it cardiovascular, some of the cardiovascular disease, heart attacks,
heart attacks,
strokes.
cancer, mouth cancer, leg cancer. I assure you, you won't be happy until you kill yourself if you are smoking.
And so so you would be specific in terms of talking to young people your age. Do you find among the young people your age that they're involved in some of the things that you're talking about here?
I honestly do not know anybody who smokes, and if they do, they shouldn't, because it's hazardous for your body, and it breaks you down, it slows you, and soon it will clog that bloodstream going through you, and your heart won't pump. You'll be rushed to the emergency room, and it'll be sad for the doctors to tell your parents that they couldn't do anything because they sat there and let you smoke. Has anybody heard of the 2-year-old who smokes 40 cigarettes a day? His dad said he's perfectly fine. Look at him. He's as chubby as God knows what. Now, search the 2-year-old smoking baby. Smokes 40 cigarettes a day. Now, I honestly do not know anybody who smokes, but I sure don't know anybody who's a 2-year-old baby who smokes. He started smoking at 18 months, 40 cigarettes a day, an addiction. Now he's in rehab. I don't think he ain't gonna, when he gets to elementary school, I honestly do not think he's gonna make any friends, because his mouth's gonna be smelling like tobacco. I honestly say he should eat some nicotine. That's what he should be eating 40 times a day. Not cigarettes, but nicotine. Get off the cigarettes, get some nicotine.
And